Alright.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okie doke. Let's take a look then. We're not at our team status, but at our unread messages. We have several. Blue Sun's activity traced. From Cerberus Command. We did a little due diligence on this Lieutenant Locke and his rendezvous with Captain Voorhis. Coordinates were obtained at the last known location of the MSV Strontium Mule, have been added to your galaxy map. It turns out the Mule is carrying valuable cargo, including intel of a sensitive nature. We'd like you to track down the Strontium Mule and recover that cargo. Please pass the information to us, and you can keep any other items of value you may find. Do what you will with the Blue Suns. I think you know what we're going to do with the Blue Suns in that case. Then Blood Pack facility detected. Planet information Zadaban, Zache system, Shrike Abyssal. We've decrypted and analyzed the data you recovered from the relay on Tereth. The resources mined on Tereth were being sent to Zadaban, presumably for use in weapons manufacture. It's clear that the Blood Pack is planning a large-scale invasion. Disrupting the operation on Zadaban will go a long way toward delaying or preventing this invasion, except I believe we've already done that. Because basically we got the information when we were examining the place where they were doing their mining operation, which you may remember as one of the two places we went to a little while ago that had the very foggy atmosphere and we couldn't see anything. In this case, we had to activate beacons to sort of shine a light to point us in the right direction, and we ran into some Clixon, and we ran into some Fortia as well, and then at the very end we had a Krogan boss. Then that led us to a different base for the Blood Pack, which we also successfully took down. Then from Leslie. I'm Leslie. I was on Aya. The food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. This is, of course, the planet where we did Jacob's loyalty mission. One doctor knows Jacob. He says he can tell you this. He could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I am getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. Wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I am not weak. He did things to me, and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore. Because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you, Leslie. Just makes it a little more real, hit home a little bit more after having completed Jacob's loyalty mission. Let's see, we picked up some money, I suppose, but we haven't gotten any additional resources other than Ezo, so I don't think that's going to change whether we can afford to do anything new here. I think we're just going to see basically the same options we saw before. So let's see what the deal is with this Strontium Mule business. So N7 MSV Strontium Mule, the derelict ship MSV Strontium Mule, has been recaptured by Blue Sun's mercs in the Omega Nebula. Cerberus is interested in a particular piece of cargo carried by the derelict ship. Recapture the MSV Strontium Mule and collect the cargo canister for Cerberus. Okay, so it's in the Omega Nebula, which, as you can probably guess, I believe means it will be in the same general area as Omega. We have now fully explored Enoch, Phi Cleo, and Alpha Draconis, which I believe were the only places in the Rosetta Nebula. Yep, so that is now 100%. Omega Nebula, we're only at 95, despite this being the place where we started. So, yes, I believe Recapture Freighter is for Strontium Mule, so we'll check that out now. Okay, so let's see. We've been to all these places, but is there perhaps a new system that we've not yet seen? At 0% or just something less than 100? Not Batala. Here we go. Our Larkin. We've done 50%, but not 100. Okay. That is such a huge system. We probably need to refuel, though. We're just at about 400. So real quick, let's just nab some more of these fuels. That should do the trick. Alright, so let's check it out. Let's recapture this freighter. Okay. So we're 50%. I don't know if when we first got here, after having just explored Utha, if it said 100% at the time and then that was that, we moved on, or if it said 50%, we looked around and we were like, where's the last spot? We must be missing something. I feel like it probably said 100%. And only now that we know that the Strontium Mule exists does it drop down to 50, and can we actually see that this is here. Let's recapture the freighter. The MSV Strontium Mule, derelict ship detected. Derelict ship, registered MSV Strontium Mule. Visibly damaged from weapons fire. Ship is not responding to hails despite life signs aboard. Okay, so it's not as if it's completely abandoned here. Transmissions using known Blue Sun's encryption detected. So, sounds like more Blue Suns there, and that's not so surprising given how we learned about this place from a Blue Sun's operation. Airlocks are sealed, but the ship can be boarded through an emergency hatch in the cargo hold. That does begs a few questions there when it comes to really any of the space stations or spaceships that we just board straight from the Normandy. How exactly are we doing that? Are we just waltzing right in through the front door saying, "Oh, don't mind us, we're just here to say hello"? Or are we actually sneaking in, which is obviously the case over here? I don't know. But anyways, let's board. Okay, so, in terms of the squad we're looking for here, I mean, as we were reading there, it looks like we should probably expect more of the Blue Suns, and that generally means that we're looking for prioritizing anti-shields, because that tends to be their primary form of defense. So, I'm thinking in this case, we did just use Garrus for the previous one. What if we use Zaid here instead? They do fill a very similar role. Zaid brings the disruptor ammo though, which is pretty sweet. That will give everyone extra damage to shields. And then, what if we go Tally? We haven't used her too much. But, I mean, if there are any mechs at all, then AI hacking is of course quite nice. But the explosive drone, it has some creative use cases that I feel like you can make it happen in just about any mission. You can find a good way to get you out of tough situations. So, sure, we haven't used Tally very often, so let's get her in here. Okay, then we did pick up 1 point after the previous mission, but at this point, 1 is not really going to make much of a difference for us. We would need 4, or at least 3 more, before we can get pull all the way leveled up, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I suppose this is a minor spoiler, but given now, like I was saying a little while ago, that we are running out of some quests here, and for good reason, we're getting close to the end of the game. I believe level 30 is the level cap, and so for that reason, we are quite literally never going to have enough points to fully upgrade pull, and that is why all those times before I was saying, maybe we get rid of the squad incendiary ammo, because by having this fully leveled up, that means we were never going to have a fully leveled pull, and so we won't get pull field. Would be kind of nice, but alas, I mean, unless we're getting rid of charge or passives or area reeve, we've all been doing a pretty good job thus far. I think probably leave it at that. Oh man, Zaid has 9 points remaining. It must have been a long time since we last used him. So I think top priority for him is probably to get the passive fully leveled up here. So if we do this, we have the option of either going Warlord or Mercenary Commando. Warlord is weapon damage, Commando is health. So it's 5% health increase or 12.5% damage increase. I think for the most part we've been going damage here, and this is huge weapon damage. You combine that with the disruptor ammo that Zaid is bringing to the table, and when it comes to just dealing weapons damage against enemies that have shields, he's going to pack a pretty serious punch. Then we do have some points remaining here, and as I've said in the past, I'm not the biggest fan of leveling up the concussive shot much higher than the minimum it takes to unlock subsequent skills, because not really getting any better at knocking people down. Well, actually, I mean, the force is increasing. Force is increasing by 100, so I shouldn't say that. Damage gets slightly higher. Slightly higher. Whereas Inferno Grenade is a little dangerous because it can actually deal friendly fire damage, at least to Shepard. I assume to squad mates as well. So you gotta be mindful of when you use that. And for that reason, I was kind of thinking we would make a point of not leveling it up all that much, although I suppose we don't have much reason to invest further in concussive shot, then might as well throw some points in here. The damage gets higher. Not by a very large amount, but bear in mind it is damage over time here, so in truth you should multiply that number you're seeing by 4 to get the full damage. And, oh, the number of fragments goes up as well, so I think that also functionally increases the damage. So, and then the radius goes up as well. Yeah, sure. We'll do it. Okay. Oh, and Tally also has 9. Oh, but in her case, it's because we were saying we want to try to give her 10 points so that as soon as we complete our loyalty mission and we unlock Energy Drain, that way we can just immediately spend all of our points on it, because this is a strong skill. One that I'm, in some ways, I think would be perhaps the strongest competitor for Reeve as the bonus skill we might consider to use on Shepard, but obviously we can't do that now. So I think we keep that as is. In terms of weapons, Matic, Plasma Shotgun, definitely for the shields damage. Locust should be fine. Phalanx, I mean, we'll stick with it. You know, I haven't necessarily had a strong preference thus far. Stick with the Geth Plasma Shotgun, I think. And sure, we'll have squad mates use Phalanx as well. Saeed, of course, will not be using the Phalanx. We did recently pick up the Viper Sniper Rifle. Is this our newest one? It is. So, I believe we got this on what? Was it Thane's recruitment mission? So it's a rapid-fire sniper rifle, which is a little bit odd. It's not the same sort of single-shot, hit really hard type of situation. I think it is technically higher DPS, assuming that you do hit all those shots, but I don't know how realistic that is. We might stick with the Incisor. And then Vindicator is technically better damage to shields than the Matic is. I think the Matic is a little bit more of a specialized anti-armor setup. So maybe, given how we are expecting shields, it might make sense for you to go Vindicator. I don't know if we've ever used Vindicator for our assault rifle. I think we might have just gone straight to the Matic. Maybe we give it a shot here, just try it out. I think long-term Matic is still going to be preferable for us, but just to say we give it an attempt, see what it's all about, might be kind of nice. Okay, so let's activate that disruptor ammo. Particularly
change weapon
on our anti-shield weapons. Let's see, put on Vindicator as well. So this, I think, is actually, this might have been the mission I was thinking of when I was saying how we would want to potentially charge this spot right here to prevent additional spawns. But there's a lot of enemies here, and as we saw previously, tended not to end all that well for us when we went that route. Gonna attempt to go for it here. Going to attempt to go for that. Going to attempt to go for that here. Also, that missile is about to hit us in the face. If Shepard could actually charge, that would be ideal. Thank you. So the thing is, this is a Blue Sun's heavy, and this is gonna hurt. a whole lot. You must charge immediately. I was kind of hoping the heavy would just explode everything on all of their teammates, because otherwise these guys are just going to shoot us in the back and they're going to kill us. We must charge immediately. Immediately. Otherwise we are dead. Oh, and we kind of charge behind cover, sort of. This guy is still going to try to hit us. That is an explosive crate, apparently. But also, we may just review. How dare you still hit us? Ooh, we got poked. We almost got away with a very, very aggressive play there, but not quite. All right, well, oh, I didn't realize it's just a restart mission option. I mean, basically, that's what we're looking to do here, so sure. We'll go with a more traditional approach in that case. All right, I mean, it still means, oh, we select our squad mates again. All right, well, I'm pretty sure we know what we're looking to do here. So even if this means choosing skill points again, as we said, we're saving skill points here. We're going for the Warlord for the weapon damage. Then Grenade. And weapons-wise, we said we'll try we will not go Avenger, I can tell you that much. Then, yeah, we'll stick with this. Tally, get Plasma, go back to that. Put you to Phalanx. Saeed, not Viper, Incisor. Okay. Save here. We don't need to do that again. And then I think if we deliberately don't move at the very beginning here, we may be able to take a second before the enemies start spawning in.
Got it.
Just use Saeed's disruptor ammo on everybody. Everybody's weapons. I think we're gonna want that, probably, at least for teammates. Saeed, please give this disruptor ammo. Saeed, please give this disruptor ammo. I did take a step. We'll see if that becomes the queue for the enemies to spawn in, but I think we're ready now. And there is a Blue Sun's Heavy coming through this door. Okay, so let's have, yeah, Saeed, you can stick there.
On my way.
Tally, you actually go and cover there. That'd be great. That is a Blue Sun's Heavy shot. Again, remember the Blue Sun's Heavies, unlike... Wow, they are just all clustered right together. Unlike other heavies we've seen from the other groups of mercs, the Blue Sun's Heavies specifically can have their weapons or their missiles seek, deep seek. And it can even start heat-seeking a teammate, only to subsequently hit us instead. There you are, you're back there. I was gonna say, we are threading through a bunch of people. And yet, for some reason, that heavy was not going down. Was also an explosive container there. There is the heavy. See, like that was going towards Zaid, then we poked our head out, and the missile said, nah, you know what, we'll go for Shepard instead. I believe the heavy's dead. Now dead. Let's load back up. I believe we're doing fine from an ammo standpoint now. In terms of stuffs here, does something. Merc transmitter that we can read. Dax, that incoming ship isn't leaving. Looks like the fools are moving to board. The airlocks are sealed, so don't waste your time. Get a team together and be ready to welcome them to our cargo hold. Pull them out of the cargo bay doors when you're done. Captain Voorhis. So that's the guy we're looking for. Okay, and I suppose we carry on now.
wonder what they were doing here.
I suppose so. Captured this ship. I mean, I get the sense this was not originally their ship. You can read the airlock security console. All airlocks sealed. Okay. Door. This is the airlock because it looks sealed. Oh, okay. We can head on up, though. Let's prepare ourselves accordingly here.
Is there anyone else here?
Tally. I love your optimism, if you want to call it that. But I can say, certainly now, with absolute certainty, but even before that, pretty safe bet there were going to be more people here. Anyone else where they came from, though? Okay, another Merc transmitter. Jakir, you seen that stash they pulled from cargo? We get that open and we're living the highlight for months. Sergeant Bortis took the canister topside while Boris went to pry the codes from the ship's captain. Man, I wouldn't want to be that guy. Hawkins. So this sounds like that could be the cargo we're looking for in that case. So we'll need to get canister itself, but maybe before doing that, we'll need to get the codes. Okay, we've got this door, but security lockdown in effect. Seek security console to override. Likewise with that one. That looks like that could be a security console. Indeed it is. So,
There
check it out.
must be a way in.
Okay. So, what do we have here? That'll do. That'll do. This will do. As will that.
We've done it.
Okay. So, got this door to the right, we got one down the middle, we got one to the left. Oh! Somebody's seen us. Behind us, it seems. What? What? Are they? Where are they? Are they fighting Tally up here or something? I think Tally is, soloing these dudes at the moment. Appreciate the effort, Tally, but we're a squad, we're a team. Okay. Let's see, did the other way take us to the same spot, it seems? Yeah. But what if we go down the middle? Oh, that doesn't look good. No, I think we might want to go up this side areas up top first. Especially because we now see a whole bunch of peoples everywhere, seemingly. Maintenance records we can read. Hold on. FTL drive damaged and repaired with substandard parts. Risk of complete failure is elevated. That doesn't sound good. Hold on, did we have a similar room such as that? Over here, we have a medical station. We can get some credits out of that, whatever that's worth. Do we actually have enemies showing up here, or once again, are people headed upstairs where I imagine most of the action is? I think that's probably the case. Hey, dude. I assume that's Tally's drone. I think it is. These guys just respawn right where they were before. Hello, goodbye. Yes, disruptor ammo on the Geth plasma shotgun, fully charged, is pretty strong.
Lead the way.
Oh, okay. Thank you guys for teleporting right next to me.
Watch where you're shooting.
Just making sure we're ready. That doesn't sound good. Well, that's locked. So I guess we're heading here. Oh, hello. That was quite the welcoming party.
Deploying combat drone.
Well, that's kind of nice. Just get our shield back. I think the combat drone might have still exploded on them. Down you go. Oh man, that guy has seen better days. I'm sorry, dude. That's tough to look at. That's really tough. Want to join your friend? Alright, I think we're good now. Oh. What happened here?
What happened here?
Oh, I asked that first, Tally. Seriously, though. What the heck? That's pretty gruesome, and not seeing anything here, really. Okay, so that was upstairs. There are still some locked doors here that I don't think we can get through. I'm gonna try. Let's see if we can hack this or something. No security lockdown in effect. Seek security console to override. So maybe find a way through there in the future. As for... Ooh. No. This side?
I don't know who the hell you think you are, but step 1 foot on the bridge and you'll pray for a quick death.
Okay. Where's this bridge of Whiskey Peak? Oh, well, we can read this relay console. Communications relay inoperative. And, well, that may or may not have something to do with how we just blasted it to smithereens with the shotgun, so... My bad.
There must be a way in.
Ah, okay. Bridge security console, which we can bypass. Let's see. These match. These match. These match, which means these match.
We've done it.
Okay, so this door is now unlocked. Oh, hey guys. Well, that's Captain Voris. The command bodyguard. We did also see the area downstairs. I do oh, well, I mean, we're about to die. But I was gonna say, I do also wonder if we technically should be checking things out downstairs first. I'm not sure it matters that much. Just in case.
At will, gentlemen.
I think we just casually... Perhaps check downstairs first, and then I feel like we're supposed to finish here. But I could be wrong about that. That door's still locked. Yeah, not sure it matters that much, but just to be certain. Way down. Also, just a little disorienting the way all these paths wind around like this, and I think our squad mates may also feel that same way here. I feel like we've already seen on a few occasions they've
Here we go.
not gone in the same direction we've gone in. It might just be trying to find a very creative route to our current spot. So I was saying we try going through here first.
Lead the way.
Got it.
If we can actually
Moving to
get
position.
Go.
that tally. Saeed?
Gotcha.
Where are you? Saeed? You get teleported behind us? No. Tally did. You stuck behind a door, Saeed? Are you directly above us, Saeed? Where are you? Saeed?
I'm going.
Are you, though? Are you, though? I think he's actually going now. He's trying, guys, okay? There he is. He's very keen on
Taking position.
something over here.
Here we go.
Got it.
Come on. No, no. Here.
On it.
Loud and clear.
Oh, that's probably where those other enemies upstairs were. Ones that we are currently ignoring. Yeah, we can't save because we're technically still in combat, but this is where we started to see some enemigos previously, which we may have technically made despawn by doing things in the order that we did. Totally intentional. Yeah, they're gone now, it seems. The Merc transmitter up here. There definitely were enemies here previously, I think. Perks. Heads up, man. Those intruders are still alive and fighting their way through the ship. They have Commander Shepard with them. Better get your men ready to fight. Ortis has something up his sleeve. He's got that canister full of loot, and I think he's planning to do something to Vorhis to take it up for himself. Wouldn't be surprised. Definitely. Okay. Anything else over here? Yes, indeed. We have the engine room main console. We'll definitely want to check that out, but I am also eyeing these power cells. Perhaps we nab them. We don't need them, so we'll just get the credits. But FTL drive inoperative. Oh, well, that doesn't tell us much. Okay, this does make me a little nervous that perhaps we may have just bugged out this mission. I suppose we'll head back up to where we were before, but I'm fairly certain there were enemies here at some point. Meanwhile, Tali and Saeed are still in here. They're playing telephone. Yeah. So, at the very least, we may have made this mission easier on ourselves by opening up that door and then going up here and opening up the other door. We may have also glitched it out. That I'm not as certain about just yet. Is it through here? No, it's through the other door.
Watch it.
I'm sorry, Zaid, through here. Are these guys still hanging out here, or did they despawn as well? If so, then this could be very interesting. Hey, guys. They are here.
Weapons ready.
That's the command bodyguard. He's pretty tanky. Got several layers of defense. Doesn't seem like they want to go through this area, though. Little doorway, so that may be something we can use to our advantage. Just a basic trooper. We'll leave you to take you out. Stay sharp, Blue Suns! That's Boris. That might be enough to finish him off. It is, but I don't think we've gotten rid of that other particularly strong guy. Nope, we certainly have not. Hey, Tali, if you could, like, say, combat drone these dudes? Distract them, / have that blow up on them? That would be cool. The combat drone is doing work right now. Technically, he's down to armor, which means this shotgun is no longer the preferred weapon. That should be done for. Vindicator or even our pistol. So Vindicator is different. It is not, I don't think it's a weapon that you're necessarily just holding, or rather spamming the shoot button as quickly as possible, unlike the Matic. It shoots in bursts. That pre-round bursts. Actually not sure if it's full automatic. Should I just hold this? Yeah, it is. Okay. That was not intended, although that might have actually hit him. Oh, well, now you're down to health, so like, if I could stop accidentally using Shockwave and instead hit you with Reeve. Oh, you're not wrong. And apparently Tally was right on top of them. But hey, oh, we can't hack them when they've got this. Tally, you can hack that one now.
This'll put him down.
Except Zaid used a concussive shot on the one that you hacked. Oh, there's another one. Wait, is it? I don't think this is the one you hacked.
They're all going to die.
Oh, there's more coming. There's more coming, so maybe they all just relocated. Ones that we saw previously. Okay, I think from this range, we may need to go this route. Oh, that's another Blue Sun's heavy. Tally, that is not where you want to be standing right now. Very much not where you want to be standing right now.
Right.
Did you do that? I don't think so. It's you, though. That much is for sure. Tally, do you have a death wish? Zaid, you can stay there. Tally, please go here. Like, right now?
Taking cover.
On my way.
Okay, but back here. I'm just trying to
Got
give you
it.
baby steps here, Tally. Baby steps here.
Right. Go get him, Chitika. Good girl.
Tally, stop ignoring me.
Grabbing cover.
Except to actually grab the cover, please. See, the problem is this is the heavy. Except that combat drone may actually save our butts. That's Sergeant Fortress, who actually is bigger than, I forget what the title was, the other guy. Oh, and see, that's a beautiful thing. We just saw the Blue Sun's heavy fire a missile at the combat drone while the combat drone was next to a friend, and the heavies can do friendly fire. Okay, but except now said heavy is actually shooting at us, which means I suddenly am far more concerned. Can't really see the dot in that range.
They should soften them up.
It is also just not the weapon for this situation. This is. Oh, well, and then of course, as soon as that happens, you're down to armor, and now suddenly that is the weapon of choice. Or the Vindicator. There we go. We still have the heavy back there? I think we do. Having Tally's combat drone ready to go could prove quite helpful here. Yep. Oh, that's two heavies. Oh boy. Oh boy. Almost blew herself up. I kind of want to see them do that though. Okay. So, in which case, let's check this stuff out. Main ship log. Read that, and a few things might be of interest here. Merc transmitter. Fortis, your men better be ready. I hear the intruders making their way here, and you better be ready with backup. The captain was not forthcoming with information, but I found his codes in the ship's black box. We'll get that canister open. But first, we have to kill these intruders. Captain Voorhis. Yeah, wasn't it Captain Voorhis and then, like, Sergeant, whatever the other dude's name was? And yet the captain was weaker than the sergeant? It's a little strange, but... We have... Ship's main log. Send the mission? This is the final entry for Captain Jarrett Barnes, skipper of the MSV Strontium Mule. You're reading this, and I and my crew are dead. 2 weeks ago, we answered a distress signal. It turned out to be Blue Sun's trap. We managed to escape, but sustained heavy damage. Do not approach the coordinates in this log. If you find the canister in our cargo hold, you are welcome to its contents. The authorization codes are encrypted in this log. Authorization decryption code, or authorization code decryption complete. Okay, so now we are looking to recover cargo canister. Use the codes found in the captain's log to open the canister and recover the valuable cargo for Cerberus. Okay. Let's see, we've read that. Supposedly, there are not any more bad guys around here. We checked this out. There were still some locked rooms. And oh, this... wasn't this deactivated before? Oh, yeah, it's still inoperative. Okay. But perhaps some of those rooms that were previously inaccessible may now be accessible. Always go through there. And here. Let's see. There was this area here that just seemed odd, and that it seemed like it kind of just inexplicably got... Oh, what was that? Inexplicably got emptied out. Oh, is that just the engine room console that for some reason said it couldn't do anything, which was strange. I would have assumed it would do something. Otherwise, just what is the purpose of this room other than to give you power cells? Yeah. Strange. Of course, this is the room where it seemed like we initially ran into enemies, then we switched which direction we were going in, and suddenly those enemies disappeared when we came back, so... I don't know. That's a funky one. And there's a funky one. But I believe there were other areas that were inaccessible back down this way previously. Was it here? Was it this far back? No, this is where we came in, right? Really not this far back. No, I don't think so. I think it was just in a slightly different direction, again, because there's little openings. In fact, we might even be able to, yeah. Well, airlock's still sealed. We might even be able to just follow our objective marker to see where that takes us. Over here, it says. From this direction, this side. Now up here? Okay. Yeah. So we are checking the other side, but my guess is it's this way, and then perhaps even through here. Like, were we able to go through? Oh, that's where the captain-ish area was previously, but this way. Not sure we ever tried going all the way through. There was the door to the left, I think, was locked. We were able to go through here before. But yeah, that was inaccessible. Whereas now we can see what the deal is here. So let's see, we've got the Merc transmitter. We also have Iridium. Let's grab that before we do anything else. We also have the payload we can recover. I think that is the loot in question. Hold on. Research docket we can hack. Okay, let's save some stuff here, because whenever I see the word hack, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna be getting this right the first time. But okay, then we have Jakir. This is it. Get your men under control and ready to move. The intruders are the key. Are the key? Once they hit the bridge, Voorhis will call for us. Do not answer. The intruders will take him out for us, and we'll get the codes to this canister ourselves. At that point, take out anyone on your list. Fewer men left, the bigger the prize for each of us. Sergeant Bortis. Ah, okay, so there was a mutiny that was getting planned, I see, and that explains why we ran into Voorhis first, and only after we took him out did this Sergeant Bortis make an appearance. Because that was all part of the plan. Now I see. Now I see. Okay. So, one little thing here. Before we take any of this stuff, this, I think, can get a little bit buggy, this spot here. So let's hack this, and then we'll go after the, oh no, it was right up there. We'll go after the actual quest item. that, then this. No, it's not. It's that. Then it is. Excuse me. You just flat out didn't give me enough time to do this. Excuse me. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? Just flat out didn't get. I don't think it was there. We do have another attempt for it though, so that's good. That one's right there. I missed the one at the very beginning because I just didn't let me go up to get it. Let's see. This, yes. That one, comparatively, much better.
This is valuable.
That's heavy skin weave. That's a big deal. That is damage reduction / additional health. So, absolutely love that. And this, I think, is the one that is particularly buggy. So, let's see. Anything else in here? That's a merc transmitter we've already checked out, so yes. There we go. We get the monies for it, and then we head out. We'd like to leave for the Normandy. Let's do it. Alright, so mission accomplished. We've recovered the sensitive intel. Cerberus upload is commencing. Defeated the Blue Suns. Prevented looting of disabled freighter, MSV Strontium Mule. And recovered substantial payload from MSV Strontium Mule. Gained 125 experience. Got the heavy skin weave, which gives Shepard specifically plus 50% health. Of course, it'd be great if we got additional health for the entire squad, but of course, Shepard's health is more important than everyone else's, because if Shepard goes down, we lose, whereas if other people go down, we can use a Metagel to bring them back. So, okay. I like that, and then looks like we got the full credits, and Iridium.